Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, I have a very interesting altcoin for us to talk about. Now guys, if you've been around the channel for a while, you will know that I don't normally talk about altcoins here on the channel, and the reason for that is the vast majority of the 2,000 some altcoins listed on CoinMarketCap are garbage. They're trash and they're not going anywhere and they're going to disappear in the next couple of years. There are some notable exceptions, and this is one that I very much want to talk about. Over the last month, this altcoin has rallied 354% and has jumped from far outside of the top 100 to 73 on CoinMarketCap. If you'll remember to about a week ago, then you will remember a story that we covered over on Cointelegraph about how Binance's swipe-powered crypto debit card was debuting in the European Union to several hundred million users. The four cryptocurrencies available on said debit card are Bitcoin, Binance Token, Binance USD, and our video topic today, Swipe. Guys, like I said, I don't normally cover altcoins, so when I do, believe me, there's a very good reason for it, and I think you're going to get a lot of value out of this video. In fact, I need to do some more research on this altcoin because it's just come to my attention in the last couple of days. But from my preliminary analysis, I could easily see this jumping into the top 10 in the next couple of years. So seriously, I encourage you to watch this video and research this token. Guys, I do want to mention that we've decided to go ahead and extend the sale on CT2A another day or so because so many people have been joining lately, and I know a lot of you guys are getting everything in order so that you can join, so we've gone ahead and extended this a little while longer. If you guys want to learn everything you need to know and lay the foundation for technical analysis, I highly encourage you to join CT2A. The link's in the description down below, as well as the July 2020 coupon code. But without much further ado, guys, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Guys, I go to the gym at 8 o'clock every morning, and so I woke up at 8:05 this morning. I woke up, and I had a text from my trainer from like 35 minutes before, and I'm like, oh crap. Anyone ever like... Okay, so my alarm wakes me up every morning. In fact, I'll wake up a couple minutes before my alarm, around like 6:55 or so. Does anyone ever wake up to their alarm, snooze it, and then when it goes off again in 5 minutes, the snoozed alarm, which is identical to the original alarm, doesn't wake you up? That's happened to me like 3 times now, and it's very annoying. Anyway, that was funny. We got it all done. Arm day, good deal. Let's jump onto the chart. We're going to start by doing some Bitcoin technical analysis because I know you guys want to hear about that, and there actually are some important things going on this chart, but we're about to jump into Swipe. Guys, something that's very important to me is that on Bitcoin over the last couple of days, Bitcoin has rallied up here, tested the 20-day EMA, and it has currently, as of right now anyway, rejected. Now notice, this red candlestick at the time of recording this video has not closed below the opening of this green one before us, which is a very good sign. This could end up becoming a green-red-green pattern, but guys, this could also very easily just be a straight-up rejection from the 20 EMA. Remember, we were above it back over here, and we fought for a week to stay above it, but eventually back on the 15th of July, we capitulated and pulled back down to our uptrending level of support. Remember, if Bitcoin is not able to get above the 20 EMA, we're probably going to be pulling back to the 20 WEMA right down here at around $8,800. And if you remember to a video we did a little while ago, I'll link that in the top right, I have a zone of support right here in between $8,500 and $8,800 that I most certainly don't want Bitcoin to pull back below, because if Bitcoin does, we're probably going to correct like 25, 30, 35% down to the 200 weekly SMA right there, down at $6,200 at the moment. I don't say that to scare you, but I do say that to warn you guys. Bitcoin is not looking fantastic right now. I want to see it break out of our 2-3 month long consolidation pattern. If we break below that, guys, I have to throw my weight in with the bears. Until we start breaking support, I am still bullish because that is what the methodology that I trade and analyze by says to do. The trend is your friend until it ends. The trend has not ended. Bitcoin has not confirmed a bearish breakout yet, although it is looking likely. If we do confirm that bearish breakout, I will throw my hat in the camp of the bears. Want you guys to know that. We're very close to that. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. The technicals right now are very mixed. I'm not going to go through all of them. I've done that in a lot of videos. I want to get onto this altcoin, but I want you to understand that the longer-term technicals are bullish. The shorter-term technicals, it's a mixed bag. There's reason to believe we might break to the upside, and there's reason we might believe that we should break to the downside. So what I would encourage you to do is be very careful of entering a trade or a position right now. Wait until Bitcoin confirms a direction. We've been trading sideways. When Bitcoin actually confirms which direction we're going, then go ahead and jump on into a trade if you would like. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Don't make me have to pay my attorney to defend me in court for you suing me. So, yeah. Anyway, let's jump onto this altcoin. I reckon we ought to start right here. Yeah. Okay, so guys, as you can see, this is the daily chart for Swipe over on KuCoin. This is one of the oldest charts that I can find, so we're going to be using KuCoin's chart. On the Swipe over BTC chart, as you can see, ever since the 29th of June, only 3 weeks ago, Swipe, from bottom to top, including the candlestick, has rallied 348%. From candlestick to candlestick, which is a little bit more conservative, Swipe has rallied 286%. And as we can see over on CoinMarketCap, Swipe is up 42% in the last 24 hours. If we look down here to its chart, we could see that on the 29th of June, Swipe's market capitalization was $30 million. Today, it sits at a relatively whopping $112 million in market capitalization. Wow. Okay, well, let's back up for a second, because a lot of altcoins just blow up and pop off like that. An extra $90 million in market capitalization actually isn't all that impressive, to be honest with you. If this was just another altcoin popping off and it didn't have a fundamental reason to back that pop off, I'd just say, okay, it's a fluke. That happens all the time, guys. The reason that we're talking about Swipe is not because it rallied 400%, although that is very impressive. The reason we're talking about Swipe is because of this article right here. If you guys remember, to about a week ago, we covered this on the channel. Binance's Swipe-powered crypto debit card debuts in Europe. Keyword Swipe. Now, when I covered this, I was not familiar with Swipe. I just knew that that was who they were working with, and I didn't realize that Swipe had their own token. I knew they were a cryptocurrency project, but I didn't know they had their own token that you could invest in. By the way, this is what Swipe has done in the last 7 days since that article went up on the 14th of July. It's rallied 200%, not 100%, 200% since that article debuted. Do you see now why I encourage you guys to look at news and technicals? Because the technicals wouldn't have told you that Swipe was going to rally 2x, because the technicals wouldn't have told you that Swipe was about to rally 3x, but this news story probably would have. Binance told Cointelegraph on the 14th of July that EEA, the European Economic Area users, will be able to apply for a Binance card starting in August. While the United Kingdom will follow in the near future, users in other regions are invited to register their interests via the Binance card website, the firm said. As previously reported, Swipe is currently available in 31 countries within the EEA, including countries like France, Germany, Italy, and Spain, among others. Swipe is not yet, keyword yet, available in the United States, but the firm is purportedly planning to release the service soon after completing appropriate licensing and registrations. Before we go any farther, let me tell you what this means from a historical point of view on cryptocurrency. Guys, there have been so many different projects in cryptocurrency that professed to be crypto debit cards that were going to change things. We've had BitPay, we've had LightPay, we've had Redcoin for online payments. Guys, there was even another altcoin, and I'm blanking on the name right now. I used to hold some of it, and I've just gone through the top 300 on CoinMarketCap, and I can't even find it. I don't even remember what it was called. There have been so many altcoin projects designed to allow for the debit payment of cryptocurrencies. And I'm not saying that they've all failed. Some of them have worked. There are people today using some form of a crypto debit card. The reason this is different is because of this word right here. Guys, I am at heart an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner. And in doing so, I study this every single day. Yesterday was Sunday. That's the day most people take a break. I studied business for 8 hours yesterday. One of the things that you learn very quickly in business is that your network is your net worth. The fact that Swipe is partnering with Binance, one of the largest, at least the top 3 largest cryptocurrency exchanges on the planet, means that no matter what any of these other projects are doing, Swipe's going to come out on top. As I said, I'm mostly focused on the technicals for Swipe today because I still need to do my due diligence of researching Swipe. But I can tell you one thing, the word Binance and Swipe coming right next to each other overrides pretty much anything else I'm going to find. Binance, Bybit, and Coinbase are the 3 largest cryptocurrency exchanges out there. And the fact that Swipe is partnering with Binance, guys, you have to realize Binance has like $1.2 billion in daily transaction volume. Do you realize how many hundreds of millions or billions of dollars a year Binance is bringing in revenue? Cryptocurrency is not a niche industry anymore, guys. This is getting big. Binance has hundreds of employees. And the fact is, Binance is going to expand. Binance is the Amazon back when Amazon was in 2000 and everybody thought they were going broke and they partnered with Toys R Us. Binance is Walmart when there were 1, 5, 10 stores. Binance is Netflix back when everybody thought Blockbuster was going to be the way of the future and that it was never going anywhere. When was the last time you walked into a Blockbuster? It was probably in elementary school for me. Binance is going to be one of the big 3 power players for a very long time unless some kind of fluke thing happens. The fact that Swipe is partnered with Binance, so long as that partnership stays in effect, you mark my words, Swipe is going to be in at least the top 25 in the next 6 to 12 months. And that's not even to mention their website, guys. Their website's pretty simple. It doesn't need to be all that complicated, but one of the things I really find interesting about their website is if you go over to their cards, they have 2 cards, their saffron color and their slate metal color. Your everyday Visa card, and then the slate metal color, your exclusive premium metal-free Visa card. What does it say right here? 4% cash back on all purchases. I am a credit card nerd, not gonna lie. I'm a massive credit card nerd. This is a debit card, not a credit card. Remember, debit card, not a credit card, with 4% cash back on all purchases. Guys, I have a credit card that's 1.5% cash back on everything, and that's like rare, especially for someone 19. 4% cash back on everything is unheard of. You know what they're doing? What they're doing is they're trying to get people in the ecosystem, and that's going to work because people are going to get that, say, oh, I don't even need to deal with credit. I have a debit card, and I'm going to get 4% cash back on all purchases while being able to expand the cryptocurrency industry. Guys, this is huge. This is huge. And guys, this isn't new for crypto debit cards, but this is definitely important. Accepted at over 50 million Visa merchants worldwide. Anywhere that you can use a Visa card, you can use one of these cards. And as it says down here, all card cash back is paid in Bitcoin. Lock and unlock your card instantly. Love it. Crypto is converted to cash instantly to use. Absolutely love it, because getting all those merchants to accept Bitcoin is going to be far more difficult than getting them to accept Visa, which they already accept. Select a funding source, so no manual conversion required. Guys, I'm not really here to just cheerlead swipe. I know that sounds like what I'm doing. I'm trying to bring to your attention how seriously huge this is. Guys, I need you to understand, Visa is a $400 billion market capitalization company. Visa as a company is larger than the entire cryptocurrency space. So do you understand? Visa, MasterCard, two sharks, they're both like, oh, you want a bite? Okay, cool. You can have a bite too? Okay, good. We're good? Perfect. Let's move on. That's how Visa and MasterCard work with the whole payments solution. Each of them are 12-figure companies. This is a massive industry, and at the end of the day, this is what Bitcoin was always destined to be, was a payment processor. The fact that Swipe and Binance are punching into this market, finally, this is huge, guys. We've been spinning our wheels as an industry for years on getting something like this mass adopted, and this is going to be huge. As far as the chart is concerned, guys, well, this news story broke a week ago. We're up 200%. We're obviously hugely overextended on everything, guys. I don't think I've seen an RSI hitting 93 in a very long time on anything. MACD is just... good lord. Stoke RSI, obviously going to be overbought. One thing that's interesting here is that volume is still very high on Swipe. A lot of people moving into this coin. As far as the longer term, guys, you can see that we actually have a lot of resistance up exactly where we topped out. Swipe topped out at around 22,000 sats, and that is exactly where it topped out the last couple of times. So if Swipe breaks that again, very, very easy for Swipe to rally significantly higher than that. There's definitely a trade to be made here if you enter somewhere around 24,000 sats. But look, guys, first of all, be very careful of entering a trade on Swipe. We're hugely overextended, and this was based on a news story of which the hype is dying down. The fundamentals for Swipe will grow. Its following will grow. It will grow. However, we've just had a lot of that, and Swipe does need to cool down. So while I am a big fan of this project, I'm going to be doing more research on it. I'll bring you more content on it. Be careful of getting into a trade on this right now. Nothing necessarily wrong with making a long-term investment on this if that's what you want to do. I'm not a financial advisor, of course. But if you're planning on trading this, you know, I'd probably wait. I'd probably wait. Guys, you never want to enter a trade when something's sitting at 93 on the RSI. It's just not good trading practice. You want to get a good deal on things. The time to buy in Swipe was a week ago. So now you've kind of missed the boat on a swing trade, so I would be very careful of entering one. However, guys, keep an eye on this project because I think this is going to jump a lot higher than 75 or whatever it is on market cap right now. I see a big future in this project. The people behind it and them partnering with Binance, they have a lot on their plate right now. Development of these kind of things takes time. This was something that we'll probably watch for the next couple of years to grow, but I do see a bright future for this. So guys, I do hope you enjoyed today's video. Tell me if you'd like some more altcoin dedicated videos. The reason I don't do dedicated altcoin videos a lot is one, because most altcoins are crap. I said that earlier, but also at the same time, a lot of people just don't find them terribly interesting. So I try to keep them few and far between. Let me know what you'd like to see in the comment section down below as far as content coming out of this channel in the future. Anyway, guys, before we split, I do want to mention one thing, and that is the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. Like I said, I've decided to extend this sale a few more days because a lot of people had been asking me to. Someone asked me, Jeb, if it's the July 2020 coupon code, why is it ending before the end of July? And I'm like, you know what? You got a good point, so we're going to extend it. A lot of you guys have been joining the Academy lately, and I'm so pumped about that. Guys, one of the things I'm doing this week is I'm trying to finish up all of the rest of the videos that need to be updated in here. There's only about 6 that need to be updated and a couple new ones that need to be added. I'm going to try and get all those made pretty quickly here. Guys, look, at the end of the day, I've talked about this in many videos. If you are anything less than absolutely new here, you'll know this. Learning technical analysis is extremely important. You need to understand the wisdom in the market, but the tool that you're going to be utilizing is technical and fundamental analysis. Technical analysis being a big one, the bigger one, especially on the shorter term time frames. Guys, it is so important that you're investing in your education, whether it's with me or whether it's with someone else. The mission of this channel, I've said this many times, the mission, the goal, the vision of this channel is to educate as many of you guys as much as possible in cryptocurrency so that you have a skill that you can fall back on and make money with. Because at the end of the day, guys, the good and the bad sides of this world are ruled by money, influence, and power. And you get influence and power by having money. If you have money, you can make your life significantly better, the lives of the people around you significantly significantly better. Your church, your family, your country, everyone is going to do better off if you have money, if your heart's in the right place. And I'm sure that yours is. Guys, look, if you have the ability to make a lot of money and your heart is in the right place, the way I see it is that you have a duty to do so that you can help the people around you. That's the way I look at my life. You don't have to look at it the same way, and I'm not judgmental to anyone who doesn't do that. Of course, live your life. Guys, the way I look at it, and the way I look at it for me, is that I know I have the potential to make a lot of money, and I know that my heart's in the right place so that I can use that money in charitable ways to help people and grow people and enrich people. So I see it as my duty to do so. If you see it as your duty to do also, then I encourage you to join CT2A because it's going to help you make a lot of money. Full stop, period. I mean, that's just the way it is. Learning technical analysis is a very valuable skill. You have to put in the hours. You have to put in the hard work. You have to put in the dedication. It is not going to happen overnight. You need to treat it like a business in the same way that you're not going to be a heart surgeon after 6 months of college. You are not probably going to be profitable after 6 months of trading. I want you to understand the reality of it because that's very important to me, but I do want you to also understand that it's not impossible, and if you put the hours in, you got this. I believe in you. I know you can because I've seen myself do it and I've seen so many other people do it. So if you want to learn technical analysis to better your lives and the lives of the people around you, CT2A is linked down below. Got goosebumps from that. That was good. That was good. Yeah, okay. I'm getting good at this. Anyway, guys, that is going to wrap it out for today's video. Before I go, though, if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel when you do that. We've got big plans, and we're bringing them to you very quickly, guys. Things are moving fast behind the scenes now, and I'm really excited about it. But before we go, guys, as always, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.